A very good evening and warm welcome to Dhamma Television's Collective News. This is Srishti Khadki. Let's move on to today's headlines. Discussion on the bill to make arrangements for immigration. Another 1,948 corona confirmed, killing 28 on Wednesday. People's lives affected by powerful storm in Tamil Nadu, southern India. Chinese president congratulates Biden. Preparations for the distribution of 6.4 million vaccines in the United States. Corona's impact on Italy's birth rate. Football star Diego Maradona dies. Liverpool lost to Atlanta. German club Bayern's entry in the last 16. Here we go for news in detail. Legislative Management Committee meeting under National Assembly also discussed the bill on Wednesday to make arrangements for immigration. In the meeting held at Singadawar, issue of being allowed to come to Nepal from abroad and going abroad from Nepal was discussed in Articles 3 and 4 of the bill. National Assembly member Prakash Panta informed that arrangements have been discussed to allow any foreign national to enter Nepal if he or she wants to come. Similarly, meeting also discussed provision that Nepali citizens should be allowed to go abroad according to their rights. After the discussion, Home Ministry was asked to make arrangements for Articles 3 and 4, said Panta. Earlier in Tuesday's meeting, Immigration Department has suggested that an advanced passenger system should be implemented in immigration to get prior notice if a foreign national wants to come to Nepal. Rashtriya Sabha member Panta informed that a general discussion was also held on factual bill in the meeting.
हाम्रो चाहिँ 4808 वटा फ्लाइटहरु काठमाडौँको डोमेस्टिक एयरपोर्टबाट उडान गरे 4055 वटा फ्लाइटहरु काठमाडौँबाट बाहिरबाट काठमाडौँको डोमेस्टिक एयरपोर्टमा चाहिँ ल्यान्ड गरे डोमेस्टिक फ्लाइटमा टोटल प्यासेन्जर हेर्नुहुन्छ भने यो अवधिमा आउटगोइङ नै 1,75,000 छ र आएको 1,69,000 छ गएको यो नर्मल पिरियडको तुलनामा हाम्रो डोमेस्टिक फ्लाइट अहिले झन्डै 40% यो चाहिँ चढिरहेको छ जुन अरु देशको तुलनामा मेरो विचारमा यो धेरै पोजिटिभ कुरा हो जुन तपाईको पर्यटन क्षेत्र सञ्चालनको निम्ति होटल लगायतको क्षेत्र सञ्चालनको निम्ति सुरुमै जुन प्रोटोकलहरु बनायो हाइजेनिक प्रोटोकलहरु त्यो हाम्रो पूर्व तयारी हामी व्यवस्थित ढंगले नै गरेका छौं भन्ने कुरा हो यो सबै त कुनै पर्यटन बोर्ड अथवा मन्त्रालयले मात्रै गरे हैन नि यसमा तपाईहरु सबैको हिस्सा छ सहभागिता छ तब नै यो सम्भव भएको हो र मलाई त के लाग्छ भने अरु क्षेत्रमा अब बिजनेसमा अरु सेक्टरमा इन्डस्ट्रीमा गभर्नमेन्ट र प्राइभेट सेक्टरलाई कसरी लिन्छ त्यो बेग्लै कुरा हो तर यो पर्यटन क्षेत्रमा सरकार र प्राइभेट भन्ने नै छुटिँदैन यो छुट्याउने धेरै कोसिस पनि गर्नु यो एउटै हो हामी एउटै मिसनमा छौं त्यसमा यो एकअर्काका हामी सहयोगी हौं पार्टनर हौं त्यसले डोमेस्टिक फ्लाइटहरु त खोलेको छ तर इन्टरनेशनल फ्लाइट हामी जतिको पनि खोलेको थियो साउथ एसियामा हामीले हो इन्टरनेशनल फ्लाइटमा उदाहरण दिने किनभने आज इन्डिया र बंगलादेश बाहेक विगतका डेस्टिनेसनहरु जुन फ्लाइटहरु हुन्थे त्यसमा कुनै पनि ठाउँमा हाम्रो रोकावट छ इन्डिया र बंगलादेश अहिलेसम्म खुलेको छैन आज क्याबिनेटमा हामी त्यो प्रस्ताव लाँदै छौं हिजो सीसीएमसीले त्यसलाई स्वीकृत गरेछ अब आज प्रधानमन्त्रीज्यूले त्यसलाई पोजिटिभ पक्कै पनि गर्नुहुन्छ अघिल्लोपल्ट पनि छलफल भएको छ त्यो हो भने इन्डिया र बंगलादेश पनि हामी के लिमिटेड संख्यामा खोल्ने र त्यसलाई अगाडि बढाउने ठाउँमा हामी जान्छौं साथै पर्यटन एक्टिभिटिजहरु चाहिँ लगभग अब हाम्रो खुलेका छन् सुरुमा हामीले एक्सपिडिसनबाट थाल्यौं ट्रेकिङबाट थाल्यौं हैन पदयात्राबाट थाल्यौं अब बिस्तारै अरु चाहिँ एक्टिभिटिजहरु खुल्यो
Further, 1,948 corona was confirmed in Nepal on Wednesday. According to Ministry of Health, corona was confirmed in 1,948 people during tests conducted in different parts of the country. Along with this, number of corona infected in Nepal has reached 2,26,026. Similarly, 28 more people have died due to corona, while 1,389 people have lost their lives due to corona in Nepal. An additional 3,140 people have been discharged in Nepal, while 27,998 people have been discharged so far. Discharge rate in Nepal is 92%, said Dr. Jageshwar Gautam, spokesperson of ministry. Gautam said that 15-bed hospital is being constructed in 396 out of 753 municipalities, and Rs 10 lakh has been sent for the construction of 5-bed temporary hospital in remaining municipalities. Similarly, 16,639 people are currently in isolation and 669 are in quarantine in Nepal. According to Ministry of Health, 1.69 million 509 PCRs have been tested in Nepal so far.
जुन मान्छेको कुरा उठाउनु हो दफा 6 को दफा कति मिनिटहरुले 12 हुने छैन एकदमै यो जेन्युन कुरा हो मलाई 7 मैले एड्रेस हुन्छ अनुमति दिन लागेको कुरा त्यसको स्पष्ट
People's lives have been affected in the southern part of India due to a powerful hurricane after heavy rains. Heavy rains along with strong winds have lashed many parts of South India's Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. Thousands of locals in the storm-affected areas have been evacuated. More than 100 people die in India every year due to storms. Similarly, storm has reached Chennai and Mahabalipuram, according to Indian media. Storm blocked roads and blew off the roofs of some houses. Vehicles are crushed by trees in some places. According to Indian Meteorological Department, storm could come at a rate of 120 to 145 kilometers per hour, causing severe damages.
553 मध्ये 396 पालिकामा 15 बेडको अस्पताल निर्माण हुँदै जाने र बाँकी रहेका पालिकाहरूमा हाल हरेक पालिकामा 10 लाख रुपैयाँ रकम पठाइसकिएको र उक्त पालिकामा 5-5 बेडका अस्थायी अस्पताल सञ्चालन गर्ने समेत निर्णय भएकोले उक्त अस्थायी अस्पतालहरू सञ्चालन गर्नु हुन समेत स्वास्थ्य तथा जनसङ्ख्या मन्त्रालय हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछ.
Chinese President Xi Jinping has sent a congratulatory message to US President-elect Joe Biden. Despite previous congratulations from heads of state, Chinese President sent a congratulatory message to Biden on Wednesday. According to Xinjiao, Jinping sent a message that he wanted to improve relations between two countries. Xi Jinping said he expected Biden to take relationship between two countries to new heights through healthy competition and for a win-win cooperation. On the same day, Chinese Vice President Wang Qishan sent a congratulatory message to US Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. The United States plans to distribute Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine in the first week. Vaccine is likely to be administered to 6.4 million people in the first phase in December, once approved by US regulatory body for emergency use. Decision will be made by a committee meeting of the US Food and Drug Administration on December 10. Experts said increase in the number of deaths from coronavirus infections and new infection in the US has led to an emergency. General Gustav Perna, Chief Operating Officer of the US government's Operation Warp Speed, said about 40 million doses of vaccine would be available by the end of December. Pfizer vaccines should be kept at a very cold temperature of -70 degrees Celsius. That's why company has arranged special storage to keep vaccines safe for 15 days. Perna also said that vaccines would be distributed to all US states proportionately on the basis of population. Federal government will make recommendations on who to prioritize, including elderly, high risk and leading workers. World's coronavirus epidemic has also affected Italy's birth rate. At the time of epidemic, Italy had one of the lowest birth rates in history, said government officials. Last year's birth rate was lowest in 150 years, but now it is estimated to be the lowest ever. According to him, out of 420,000 people born in 2019, it is estimated that only 480,000 will be born in 2020 this year. Similarly, government officials have estimated that only 393,000 people will be born in 2021. Forecast was presented to lawmakers on Tuesday by Giancarlo Blangiato, country's chief statistics officer. Blanguiardo informed that birth rate is declining, especially due to the frightening environment and security and economic crisis. Couples in Italy have been found to be less likely to have children or to take risks, mainly due to mental and financial problems, said Blanguiardo. The great Argentine footballer Diego Maradona has passed away. Maradona died at the age of 60 from a heart attack on Wednesday. The BBC has reported that Maradona died of a heart attack at his home. Under Maradona's leadership, Argentina won 1986 FIFA World Cup. World champion Maradona underwent successful surgery for a brain vein problem in November. Maradona played club football for Barcelona and Napoli and won 2 titles for Italian club. Maradona's demise has shocked the world sports arena. World-famous people are expressing their condolences to Maradona. Maradona has scored 34 international goals in 91 appearances for Argentina. Maradona announced his retirement from international football in 1997 on the occasion of his 37th birthday. Maradona later became the head coach of Argentina. Just 2 years ago, Maradona underwent successful brain surgery at La Plata Hospital near Argentine capital Buenos Aires. Maradona's 60-year-old CT scan showed a blood clot in his brain. After a successful operation, Maradona was hospitalized for a week. Last month alone, Maradona celebrated his 60th birthday. Maradona coached Argentine team Gimnasia La Plata to a 3-0 victory over Patronato on 30 October. Maradona left touchline soon after feeling unwell in the game. Earlier, Maradona was in self-isolation due to coronavirus. Maradona was sitting in self-isolation when his bodyguards saw Corona. Maradona even celebrated his 60th birthday in isolation. Premier League champions club have lost to Atlanta in the Champions League. Liverpool lost 2-0 to Atlanta on Wednesday night. Liverpool lost to Italian club in home match. Joseph Likic and Robin Gosens scored a goal each to give Atlanta the victory. After a goalless first half, Atlanta scored twice in the second half. Joseph scored in the 60th minute to give Atlanta the lead. Gosens scored in the 64th minute to give the team a 2-0 victory. With the win, Atlanta has strengthened its chances of advancing to the next round of Champions League. Atlanta, who played 4 games in the league, are third in the table with 7 points. Defeated Liverpool is at the top of the table with 9 points. German club Bayern Munich have reached last 16 of the Champions League. In the Wednesday night's game, Bayern beat RB Leipzig 3-1. Roberto Lewandowski, Kangiso Koman and Leroy Sané scored a goal each to give Bayern win at home. Meanwhile, Belgium Paris returned a goal for Schleswig. Lewandowski scored in the 42nd minute to give Bayern the lead. After scoring 1 goal in the first half, Bayern managed to score 2 more goals in the second half. Koman doubled the lead in 52nd minute. Bayern was limited to 10 players in the 66th minute. Bayern's Mark Rock was sent off for getting a red card. Leroy Sané scored in 68th minute to lead the team to victory. In the 73rd minute, Varis returned a goal for the visitors. Bayern, who has played 4 games in the league, is at the top with 12 points. Defeated Schleswig is at the bottom of the table with 1 point. Schleswig are out of the league stage. This is all for now. We will be back with more news and updates. Till then, keep watching Dharma Television. May all the sentient beings be at peace. Stay safe.